Woke up this morning, saw the bright sunshine. Gotta be grateful. I'm grateful. 'Cause somebody laid down last night. Today they didn't open their eyes. Gotta be grateful. Gotta be grateful. While I'm still alive, I've always, I've always been. Gotta be grateful while I'm still alive. Okay, Renee, Soul Diva, how y'all doing? Waiting on growing what I eat. He ain't made it yet. How you doing, Soul Diva? How y'all doing? Official J Mill, how you doing this evening? The Garden Hoe, how you doing? Yeah, I'm waiting for Gwee. I woke up this morning, saw the bright sunshine. Gotta be, I'm great, I'm grateful. Somebody laid down last night. Today they didn't open their eyes. Gotta be grateful while I'm still alive. I'm waiting on him. He running a little late. Another day above ground is a great day. It sure is. Any day above ground is a great day. You got that right. People dropping like flies these days. Gotta be grateful for every day. And the people in our life, we gotta be grateful for them too. Well, how y'all doing? How y'all garden going so far? Y'all got y'all brassicas out going? Uh, Jalapenos and bell peppers and stuff, and started putting out some turnips and leaves and some cabbage and collards and some carrots. I still got a lot of melon growing. There he is. There he is.
Hey, can you
What's
hear me?
going on? Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing today?
I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear?
Let me see if this works.
Jamaican soil. You just Devora Backstallion. How you doing? Driving ballistic. You be careful. My Jamaican soil, it's just now starting to flower. That thing is a big back tree, I'm telling you. I didn't know they get that tall. That thing every bit of 6'5". I didn't know they have to be 30 before they start producing fruit. See, it's sunshine. How you doing today? You got your mic mute.
What about now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Seems like it's always chaos when I try to get on these lives.
Uh, Chevelle's Happy Garden. How you doing? I think I said it. Well, how you doing today, bro? My tree is just now producing. Just now producing? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh. I need this in. Okay. I'm doing good, brother. How about yourself?
That's all right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. How your day starting off?
it's been a pretty good day. Any day I don't have to go to work. It's a good day.
You gonna work on Monday? CC, how you doing, CC?
No, I was off today.
So you work weekends?
Yeah.
So
Every
tell us,
week.
what got you started wanting to grow fruit food? I know we all got our different reasons, but what got you motivated to start growing? And why? And why so many citrus?
I don't know. I got stuck on citrus there for a minute. But what got me growing is I was always watching my mom. She grow. She just grow uh, flowers and things like that, and just seeing what's going on in the world, asking questions about how they did stuff back in the day, and everybody had a garden pretty much back in the day. And I'm a greedy person. I like to eat, so I said I'm gonna get me one going.
Yeah, I
And
love that shirt. Yeah,
free
I'm
promo.
sweating. I just come in from outside. Trying to get my greenhouse put up. I got about 40% put up so far.
Oh, okay. Getting about that time, man.
Yeah, I mean, I done had it for a year and a half just in the box. So I mean, pay
Yeah,
$1,100, so you might as well put it up.
yeah, I feel you on that. But yeah,
But
I like to eat, and I like to watch stuff grow, and ain't no better way than do it than being in the garden.
I know it's right. G Mama grows, so that's one of the best feelings in the world. When you get something, especially when it's young, and you let it, you nurture it, and you wait till it start producing. Oh man, that first piece of fruit is gonna be the best fruit you ever take. J3, what's going on, bro?
How everybody doing in the chat?
So what? When did you first get your first citrus? What was your first
First,
citrus tree?
I probably got my first citrus probably 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, around that time. Trying to think where I got it from. It ain't somewhere I normally go at night.
Okay, my
It's just,
spurs is tripping. You say 4 or 5 years ago?
yeah, about 4 or 5 years
Everyday
ago.
life of an OCD is chick. How you doing this afternoon, Mr. Butler?
And believe it or not,
I think
I, I hadn't got. I don't think that tree
I
planted
didn't hear
yet.
you.
I think the first tree I got
I don't know if it's
was phone cut out. Sound
so.
coming through
What's
now.
your favorite? What's your favorite? Your annual garden or your trees?
I like plums. I like my plum trees. They did pretty good this year. Had a
Plum
lot of
trees.
pest. You say annual garden. I like my tomatoes and cucumbers. I did sow some collards and broccoli and stuff like that, but weather flipped the script. It got kind of cool a few days, and then it back hot. So I'm probably going to re-sow those. I did some Georgia collards, some broccoli, and lettuce, um, cabbage. So I'll probably have to re-sow those seeds.
So that's what you're growing all this fall.
Yeah, I got them started, but some of them didn't make it, so I'm gonna have to hopefully
Gina, how you doing? Happy Monday. So how did your summer garden go?
this summer garden was kind of rough this year. Uh, Tomatoes and stuff, they really didn't do that good. Between the pest pressure and the heat,
Yeah.
uh, it wasn't too good. Cucumbers, they did all right. They produced pretty quick, and I got tired of them. Then when I started craving them again, I didn't. The sun had them killed all of them.
What's going on, family? The experience was sassy. Uh, I know for me it was about the same thing. Cherry tomatoes did great, but as far as your slicing tomatoes, they didn't do too good this year. But
Yeah,
we had
they
a lot of rain in the beginning of the season. Then towards the middle, it was just hardly no rain at all.
yeah, it was pretty dry here too. We had dry spells. When we did get rain, it was good, but from the amount of time it was dry out here, it was just I was having a time trying to keep everything up water and stuff like that. But I did lose a few trees, probably pest pressure and some of my fault too. Not tending to everything like I should have.
So I know for me, the only really them eggplants I tried to grow this year, no bugs tore them things up.
Yeah.
And I got some hornworms, but not as many as most years.
Yeah, I didn't really see no hornworms this year. It was those stink bugs and other burrowing bugs that was giving me a problem this year. And those orange and black ones, the ones
Yeah,
that burrowing into your stuff.
I know you do a lot of container tree growing. You plan on
Yeah,
putting any of yours in the ground, or you just plan on wait till you find a different place? Or
yeah. I plan on putting some in the ground. This year was kind of testament for me that I need to put a couple of trees in the ground. So if it's gonna be dry like this, I don't plan on replacing trees every year. A
yeah,
couple of trees every year. I'd rather just put them in the ground, let them do what they got to do. That way, I get the best of both worlds. You just have to air layer them.
have a good one, Mr. Butler. What about in your citrus? You plan on putting them? You plan on trying them in the ground in Georgia?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. It'll probably be a Satsuma, maybe a Warrior or something like that. Cause I
So
got one.
you do have a brown celeste satsuma, don't you?
Yeah.
How old is yours?
I think it was 2 years when I got it. I probably had it about 2 or 3 years, so it's probably around 5 years old.
Well,
It came
mine is
back
going on.
than
I
I am
think it's
not.
3 years now. But it's growing great now. This year, it might be the second year. I can't remember whenever I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that video of your citrus, man.
Yeah,
The citrus look real good, real good. I'm inspiring to get mine like that.
yeah. I've up potted them twice since I had them. Them kumquats that I got. Oh, I up potted every tree I got this year.
Yeah,
I did some air pruning on them big old guava trees. You can't. It's too big to keep on up potting them things. It's already in a 40 or 50 gallon big container. But they 7 years old.
yeah.
I appreciate it.
You had them in a. You say you had them in a container.
Huh?
So you had them in a 40-gallon container.
It's in a 40. The white guava was in a 40 or 50 gallon container.
Man, that's massive.
I don't want that thing is heavy.
Yeah, I repotted my Barbados cherry this year.
Did you?
And yeah, I put it in I think a 25-gallon container. Like you said, them drippers are heavy.
Yeah.
And that
They
just
get heavy
that
when you
Barbados
move them all
cherry
the
got
time
a lot of water.
and water them. I wish I could plant every tree I had in the ground. I mean, that would be amazing. But I
Yeah,
know if I do, they ain't gonna make it through the winter.
yeah, that's eventually my goal. Well, I have to get a hot tunnel or a real greenhouse. I'd like to have a lot of that citrus in the ground.
Yeah,
Have to prune it.
that would be my ideal. Getting some land and get me a big long greenhouse and
Yeah,
either using geothermal or something like that. Because I'm always gonna grow citrus. It's either gonna be in a container. I would like to be in the ground inside of a greenhouse somewhere with geothermal around here because I'm not moving from Tennessee. I mean, I'm just Tennessee
yeah,
bound. I was born here. I'm gonna leave here.
yeah, yeah. I feel you on that.
25 gallon. You're gonna have a lot of cherries. Mine is in a 25 or 30 gallon container. I got mine last year. I pruned that thing back real heavy though. It grew so much last year. It was unreal. So what plans do you have for your channel going forward?
I need to be more consistent. It's hard to be consistent working.
Yeah, I know
Um,
it. It is. You ain't got to tell me. I know. It is
yeah,
hard being consistent when you working. when you working a real 9 to 5.
Right.
You know, most of the time, I know for me, most of the time I don't film a lot. I really don't, unless I'm just thinking about it. But most of the time I'm outside working. Like, man, I should have brought the camera out, but nah,
Yeah. I've,
too
I've
busy
done that
doing
today. I've done it today. I was nipping some of a ring off, and I was just snacking on that when I was out there. But I said I was gonna record it. I didn't even do it. But I do be out there. I don't record all the time. I'm out there.
Yeah.
Some
What would
of
be
them.
a good size for a potted fig tree for a forever home? Ooh. You know, figs, they grow fast. They go real fast and their roots get huge. It's hard to really, it's going to be a lot of air pruning, I mean, root pruning every year, I think.
Yeah.
I'll probably put about a 40-gallon container and I'll probably just prune it every year and air prune, or well, prune the roots every year. Homestead of Rachel, how you doing? The fig, when I had my figs over here, I call it fig row, and I moved them it's been like 3 or 4 years ago. But when I dug them up, they've been in that spot for maybe 3 years, most of them. And man, there was roots on there bigger than around in my arm and
Man.
long. And I had to just chase them down. Figs grow fast.
Yeah.
Some of the figs I rooted back during the fall, I put them in a 15-gallon container, most of them, and they already root bound.
Oh man.
Urban Garden Chronicles, how you doing?
I see.
You ate
People
my
on there.
first McRaw fig today, yummy. Yeah, them things is good.
That
They are
torpedo
good.
cherry. It had a bunch of blooms on there, but I looked at it
I'm
today. It
thinking
didn't have.
about
I didn't see
root
one fruit.
pruning my figs before the winter. Yeah,
I guess
they
they.
just gonna grow more during the winter. That's what winter does for them. They drop their leaves and the roots just start growing even more, sucking up more nutrients. But I still got quite a few more figs that I rooted from last year
Mm-hmm.
that I'm probably gonna stick up there in that greenhouse, let them get bigger.
Yeah.
But it's some out there that's already got figs on it.
Yeah. I got one that's got big on it too, and it's just been producing one at a time. I got the other one last couple of months ago, and it was pretty good. I just don't know the name of it. So I'm bad about labeling. I stick something in the pot real quick and say, "Well, I remember that." And
Hey, we are. I think we all like that. I think a lot of us is like that because I'm bad about labeling too. You tell me, "Oh, you should label that. You should." I know what it is.
yeah,
I know what it is.
yeah, I'm bad about that. I seen
Me too.
what is that? Goji berry. I know it's goji berry by the blooms it's got on there, but I didn't know what it was up until the day when I looked out there and I said, same blooms as my goji berry, so it must have got goji berry I got. I got to do better. Some of that stuff I be just looking at, and I don't know what it is, and it may not
Labels
fruit.
you, I forget what things is. I do a better job with my summer garden as far as labeling than I do Rob in the garden as far as I do with my trees and my bushes and my greens. I don't really label the greens either because most of the time I'm gonna mix them. I'm mixing them anyway when I'm cooking them. So,
Yeah, yeah,
and
I'm about
cabbage,
like
I'm
that.
bad about not labeling them, and I don't get the right name. Ain't no point in labeling when the sun faces it. Yeah, it does. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Don't tell nobody. But you know what I be doing? I go to some of these big box stores and I just take one of them little labels off of it. Got that little spike in it. They last a little bit longer, as long as you don't break them.
Yeah,
They last about all season. That's what I do. And I
yeah, they
stick
do.
right there in the ground right beside it. If they last for
That
the 2 seasons, I'm good.
that's what I normally do too. Those things I get when I get started, I stick that label in the ground.
So what made you want to start a YouTube channel?
be honest, lead farmer, and then I had family members telling me you ought to start a channel because you're growing stuff. Why don't you start a channel? And I'm like, I ain't want to be on YouTube. I ain't no people's person. And, I don't want to be in front of no camera. And
There's a
I
lot
ain't
of us
really
like
it anyway.
I don't think I'm a people person either. Miss Garrett, how you doing? Metal tags work best. I did it. I took a bunch of Coke cans like Led was showing, and I cut them up, or any kind of old cans. Cut them up, cut a little strip out of them. You can write the name on it, and it'll stay in the indention. Put a hole in, put a tag on it. I did it, and I never put them up. And now I don't even know what I did with the tags.
It ain't hard being a gardener.
No, no,
I don't know how
I'm
many.
I'm bad about leaving stuff laying everywhere. I can't never find stuff no
That's what I am.
more.
I
Please.
probably got 100 pair of shears, and when it's time for me to need them, I don't know what in the world not them at.
Yeah, I lose 2 or 3 sets of pruners a year.
Yeah, I
Okay,
do too.
Sassy. You know what's good though? One good thing about a YouTube channel, you get some of these people that reach out to you want to do these reviews and stuff on some of their stuff, and man, some of it's some good stuff.
Yeah,
It's just free. You ain't have to pay for it.
yeah,
It's just
five
like
pack.
them kumquat trees I got from Madison Citrus. I love kumquats,
Yeah,
and they all free. So I
win-win.
mean,
You can't beat that.
you can't beat that. I mean, some things I turn down because I don't care nothing about it,
Yeah.
especially when that it don't fit my channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
I've
some
had
of the
that.
stuff, man, you can't beat.
I do believe I about like the stitches, and I like them peaches too, though.
Peaches,
They got me this year, though.
and my peaches just won't get right. It's always something. I'm getting where I'm tired of dealing with them. I'm about ready to cut them down and just replace them with something else.
They didn't fruit or fruit.
Man, it be loaded with fruit, but it's just all the plump coolios. If
Oh,
you don't spray them, when you spray them, your initial spray first in fall, after they drop all the leaves. Then I spray them again right before the buds break in the spring. I spray them again right after the buds break in the spring, and then we got all that rain. So I was gonna use calcium clay this year on it. We got all that rain. Couldn't get a time enough to get that third spray in there. That fourth spray on there. So
yeah.
got pretty much every one of them.
Oh man.
All 3 trees, I ain't getting not one peach.
I think I got two off mine. Well, two off the three that fruited this year. But that it wasn't the Sonic Studios, them greedy squirrels. They got me good this year. Took every one of them off there.
For real.
They gonna, they gonna be running to the little electricity next year. So I feel like I'm gonna have a problem with them. I just don't want to get mess around and touch it and get zapped myself. But I
These
do got
animals are so disrespectful. So disrespectful. People like,
yeah.
that's just nature. That's just nature. They just gonna get some. Well, I don't care if it's nature or not. They didn't plant not one seed over here. I don't see them over here pulling no weeds. I don't see them over here doing no fertilizing. So
That's
I don't
right.
want them touching my stuff. That's
Yeah.
why I protect it. I leave some stuff out for them to get, like some strawberries or something like that, or even some blackberries. The stuff that I want, I'm gonna go protect it.
Yeah.
They just need to stay in their lane.
That's right. Yeah, they do need to do that. Them jokers. No, they greedy. Them birds. It was like a combination of stuff though. Them jokers doing some eating. I was eating too though, but I didn't get to eat like I wanted to. Some palm
Yeah.
trees, peach trees was loaded, and they didn't leave me but two. At least
Nikki
I did
said
get
she liked
fed.
that wall color. I do too.
I appreciate that.
The problem is nature want to take all, like, dang, share a little. Yeah, share a little, boy. They want to take everything. Only thing I don't really have them messing with is them cactus. The fruit on that cactus, they ain't going on that cactus. They don't mess with them gooseberries because of the thorns. They don't really mess with my fig trees either.
Yeah.
The birds try to mess with my strawberries, blueberries, and some of the grapes. They'll get you. The birds is more disrespectful than anything. But I don't worry too much about rabbits or squirrels because I got these dogs, and they don't took out a few of them, so they don't pretty much don't come around no more. You might see them every once in a while.
I'm gonna have to get me one.
Squirrels gonna end up as a plant food over here. Yeah, they ain't gonna eat no for plant food. They're gonna end up in my belly with some squirrel and gravy, with some old biscuits, fried taters.
Yeah, them all. I got a rabbit running around too. I don't know what he eating on. I've been looking, but I don't know. I hadn't seen nothing he messing with a mine. He got to be eating something of it. But he'd be out there at night.
Yeah.
But overall, I do enjoy those pictures. I never thought we'd be to grow pictures and this far up north. We know other than Florida.
What's your favorite tasting citrus that you grow?
Oh,
God, it's dark in here.
I like that. What's that? Oh, I like the Thomasville. It's similar to a Miwa, but it's a little bigger. Mine got a little bigger than the Miwa last year, and them jokers they was pretty good. They didn't have as many seeds as the Miwa. They did have seeds in them though, but the Thomasville kumquat, they was pretty good. And that and that brown select that summer.
I'm waiting to taste that Citrain. I got one on there just about right, and it was that variegated one.
Yeah.
But for me, as far as my best tasting citrus, I think said Moore's Blood Orange. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Man, that thing is so good. It's better than any orange I ever tasted.
Really?
It's delicious. Just juicy. It's good.
I got a blood orange, but I need to look and
Post is freezing. Very knowing if it fails to post, it's freezing chat. Oh man.
No.
I'm on a blood orange. Blood orange is good. Good. Bougie, how you doing?
Hello, everybody in the chat. I ain't got my.
You can't see the chat.
Starting on. No, I can't see it. I had it pulled up a minute ago, and this laptop just started out of nowhere. But
you got any guavas?
Yeah, I got one guava. I think it's Egyptian guava, or lemon guava, or something like that. It didn't produce this year. I did repot it though, but hopefully it'll do something on the next year.
My Mexican cream, it passed away. It didn't make it.
Yeah.
But for me, so far, the white guava is my favorite.
White guava.
Pink guava, it ain't as sweet to me. It don't taste as good as that white does to me. I think my citrus has some sort of disease, and I need to prune it. But I know I need to do it in the fall right now, and I'm string the heck out of them until I can cut all the crap off of it. I don't know what kind of disease you got. Miss Shirley, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm curious about that too. What kind of disease could it be?
I know around about this time of the year, some of the young growth on my citrus trees, they started getting spider mites.
Yeah.
But I either prune that off or I spray it with some insecticide soap and a little oil. And they usually just suffocates them and take them out before I bring them in the house. Just send them a picture.
Too.
Okay.
My pictures, they touching the ceiling. They outgrown the greenhouse frame, so I know I'm gonna probably have to prune some.
Do you have any issues with spider mites in the winter inside that greenhouse?
Sometimes I have problems with stuff, but I don't know what it is. Let's see, what's the most problem? Most problems I have is those slugs in there. They're just about to eat the tree down if you ain't careful. They eat the leaves on my pictures. I caught one out there one early one morning. I went there and got some salt, but I got some stuff that you can spray on them, but I don't know if that helps or not. Best thing I could have done this year was hurry up and get that cover off, so I showed enough to see in there. And it
Yeah.
seemed like the problem went away once I was able to show enough see in there. But that was
You
probably
starting
the
to
biggest
get
problem.
new growth on your fruit trees now, G Mama? Epic inside. I sprayed 91% alcohol, no more mites. 91% alcohol will take them out. It'll do. You can get scale like that too. I If I see a little scale, I just use let me turn some light on.
I'm trying to pull the chat up, everybody.
I just use a little cotton swab and put in some peroxide or alcohol and rub it down on it, or just a rag and wipe them down, wipe it off. The scales is pretty easy to take away. And all that alcohol almost made it flammable.
So you plan on
Alcohol
heating
and
your
peroxide works for a lot of stuff.
greenhouse this winter?
Huh?
You plan on heating your greenhouse winter time?
Probably not. I'm probably just gonna keep out that stuff I don't want. I don't care if they. I'm planning on starting a market garden next year, so that's really what I got it for, to start my seedlings a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of people wanting to get groceries, and I grow a lot, but not enough to actually, give to everybody that wants it.
Right.
So I'm gonna start a market garden next year.
Yeah, that sounds like it's a good idea. Get a head start. A big box store, you just about can't afford nothing they got in there. You just want $6, $7 for a start. But the local
Yeah,
stores a lot.
it's ridiculous. Price of everything's outrageous, man. Mice make you want to burn it all down. I swear they do. When you see the mites all over your tree, it does. But you can easily get rid of mites. It take a little patience and more hands on. You can't just spray something and think that's gonna work.
Why? Thanks.
Well, I know I did find. Well, I knew it for a couple of years, but I've still been doing this for some reason. That I won't know more. You know how people do hula culture, right? When you start your new bed, most people put logs in it, probably that big around or so, a little bit smaller. But you know what? It just save money on soil. But you know what you're actually doing? You actually
But
create an environment for the beetles to lay their larvae in, and their larvae turns into grubs, and that's what's all in your soil. When you
yeah,
run while your plants are struggling, it's grubs in your soil. You dig down, you'll find grubs. So that's what I've been starting my beds with. And I noticed this like 3 years ago because I had a tree cut down, and I was using the logs as like borders around the garden. And once they
mm-hmm.
started breaking down, I started noticing a lot of grubs around it. I was like, but I still been adding them in my beds like a dummy. And then when I took his last bed down that had sweet potatoes in it,
Uh-huh.
I pulled it up and moved it. Going through that soil, found so many grubs, and they was all around that wood that's been decomposing. They had holes all in it. That's where the beetles go down there, and they lay their larvae in it. And then when they larvae form, they go to your grubs. That's what's
Yeah,
eating your food.
I learned something new there.
Yeah,
Uh,
those people don't tell you that stuff when you start doing culture, or they tell you how you fill your beds up. When you use them logs, you creating issues that we didn't know about. But, yeah,
yeah,
we think we don't because it's under the ground, but them beetles, they get down there, and you'll find all kind of grubs around them logs.
yeah. I found them in one of my containers 1 year, those girls. Uh, whatever was in there, like you say, them do. They devastated whatever was in there. I can't
Yeah,
remember if it was a tree or a plant or something else. But
I
nothing
think it's
important.
what's going on with my turmeric bed now because my turmeric grew crazy last year, but it was in the ground last year too.
Yeah,
This year it's barely growing. That's why I want chicken. They would enjoy those grubs. They sure will. Yeah, better off using burnt logs. Yeah, 'cause when you just putting them logs down there, that's what creates issues.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video again just to see the chat, cause every time I open up a browser and his computer is sitting on me.
Yeah,
Uh,
raccoons, and squirrels, and possums, they eat grubs too. I know it. Every time I put down, well,
did it?
a couple years ago when
Squirrel
I
did
put down some wood chips, a skunk was over here in it.
Oh man,
I don't really see too many possums around here. Well, I see a few possums. I mean, raccoons anymore either. So size laying on the side of the road.
yeah, I'm just
There's a whole lot of armadillos around here now.
It's like
Skunk will dig up your whole garden.
road kids galore. Every day driving up down the road, I see the possums and the armadillos that's done got run over. I'm just, I don't know what's
Yeah, I
wrong
see
with
them
them.
all the time. They get ran over.
Oh,
But they just been here maybe about 4 or 5 years. Because before then, we didn't have no armadillo. They will destroy your field, boy. They put big old holes in them.
man, that's not bad business there.
Nature work for you. Yeah.
Uh, hopefully I get to try that one of them cotton candy cherries. I don't got the name
Cotton
of the tree.
candy chickens.
Yeah, a Jamaican cherry, I think. Supposed to taste like cotton candy.
Oh,
My tree, I got blooms on my tree there, but I don't know if any of them gonna stick around fruit.
I ain't never heard of that before. But that sounds delicious.
I think it's Jamaican cherry.
Any roly polies.
Yeah, Jamaican cherry. Okay, I got
Yeah.
the chat.
Stuff start decomposing. That's what's gonna draw your roly polies and your slugs and your snails and all that stuff in.
Yeah, I think I create the perfect environment for them snails in that greenhouse. Cause it was humid in there all winter.
Yeah.
It's bedding down in that soil. So I got in that one early one morning. I was Sam go out there and people digging up, eating up on my leaves out there. Cause most time you don't have to worry about stuff eating on your citrus. But
Yeah.
so
Them, them slugs, they get. Well, I tell you what. When I start using that cedar shavings around my strawberry bed, big difference. I didn't get too much slug damage at all. But before then, when I was just using or regular straw, man, I was getting tore up. It wasn't one strawberry you can get to without having a hole in it.
oh man, I plan on having most of my stuff too come next year. So, heat it would help keep everything soil moist and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't gonna cut it just going to having water every day.
Only bad critter in the spring is rabbits. Try to nest, have babies in my grow bag. Hey, one of them one trying to nest over here by the apple Saint Fountain. They was no more. It was one out here nested in my strawberry bed, built a nest. Spice found them. They're no more. They be trying, but they don't succeed. They life cycle don't last that long.
Girls, they should have. They must have smelled that dog urine.
Yeah, they'll take care of them. Them moles or voles, whatever too. Like, they see them, they ain't gonna last.
Yeah.
But all rabbits in the summertime, you can't eat them anyway. They got that worm in their neck.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs might eat them. I don't think it hurt them.
Yeah.
But as far as humans, we can't eat them in the wintertime. I mean, in the summertime. They just compost. In the winter, they can good eat.
Yeah. I don't know. I tried, y'all. I tried to pull my laptop up again. It's blue screen again. Blue screen of death. So I have to read the
I start putting them up here. Let me say, Jamaican cherries has two varieties. They say they are sweet as cotton candy.
That must be the one, that's G Mama. That must be the one I got there.
Cedar and copper taping. You know, I've been they sell it on Amazon. I was gonna get something to put around my strawberry bed, but my strawberry bed is so huge. I'm thinking about redoing it. I would like to have a way just to bring hoops over it, but it's so big and so wide. I can't get no hoops big enough.
I need to get that tape wrapped around the trunk of my tree. Well, I won't have a problem with them trying to climb up there.
And these animals, boy, they say they so disrespectful. You have any problems with animals on your container trees?
No, nothing other than the squirrels or the birds. Them birds they want to eat my berries up, but they didn't bother my peaches. It was those squirrels. I guess they were too busy eating the other berries up. Birds were. They wouldn't send them peaches. I just knew I was gonna have a old belly full of peaches this year.
They got you.
They got me. They didn't bother the slums either. The birds and the squirrels didn't bother the slums. Those stink bugs kept burrowing into my thumb. I got news for them though. When they cool off here, I'm gonna get a heavy spray up there. Cause if I can't eat, they ain't eating either. We both gonna starve.
Yeah, if once all of your trees, because you know in time you'll figure stuff out. You find ways for stuff to work, and then your food just be so plentiful because we got so much. There's no way you can eat, can, preserve as much fruit as we got or food as we got.
Right.
I find it harder and harder every year to be able to preserve stuff. Why? Because I got so much.
Yeah.
I've been canning all summer long. Peaches, well, not peaches, but pears, apples, grapes, tomatoes, raspberries, blueberries. I mean, strawberries. It's a lot of work. People don't think it is, but it is a lot of work. You can't eat as much food as gonna be producing all summer long.
A lot of people think that's all there is to it, just eating too. But like you say, it is a lot of work. I mean, you got to get out there and get their hands dirty. But part of me growing and stuff is trying to help encourage people and motivate people to grow. So, you know, if it hit the fan, I mean,
ads.
You ain't gonna be able to eating up my stuff if I got to sit out there. If I got to sit out
there, right?
But
even when you grow container trees, the citrus trees in the summertime, I mean in the wintertime, good Lord, I'm picking fruit like crazy. Especially Myers lemon.
Mine are loaded too.
And kumquats. That's a lot of preserving right there. You know what I always said I wanted to make, since I got so much citrus, I would love to make some Moore's Blood Orange Moonshine.
Yeah.
I bet that'd be fire. And I don't even drink, but it sounds delicious. It sounds good. Yeah. It sounds delicious.
Yeah.
I got enough for it this year. I could make a little pint. Make it some hot, make it out of some hot toddy.
Get me going.
That sounds delicious, boy. That mixed with some lemons, some Myers lemon too. Oh my God. Ooh.
Yeah.
Heat that up when you got a cold or something. Knock it on out.
Yeah.
Put some honey in it.
That's one reason I grew up. I like a lot of them lemons too, so they're good for you. With colds and stuff like that. And lemonade, fresh lemonade.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So how did your watermelon war season go?
No, they didn't do nothing. They
You didn't
didn't
get
do
no
nothing.
melon?
Not one. And partially it was my fault because I should have put some seeds in the ground. You know, I had starts, and starts didn't do as good as I want them to do. So that's a lesson learned. I'm gonna drop seeds whether I got starts or not. Because those starts, I don't know if they were tainted or what, but they didn't actually do nothing. And I just think that's part of might as well went wrong with them tomatoes there. A little start. So I'm gonna drop my own seeds along with start next go round.
That's that old soul, Miss Shirley. That's why I used to hear my mama them say all the time, "Oh Lord, oh Lord." But even with here, without all the rain, if we would have much rain, we would got the beginning of the season. These last 3 months, I think my melon season would have been a lot better. I mean, I
Yeah,
did better than the previous years. I got uh, a 41 pounder. I got a 32 pounder. Yo, Grow Girl, how you doing? I appreciate you coming. A 41 pounder, 32 pounder, a 30 pounder, 27, 17. Then I got an
yeah.
11 pounder.
You didn't leave there for a minute, old bear.
Yeah, for a minute. And
Yeah,
I got one. I think I got one. Oh, two of them out there actually. I think if the frost don't get them, I think they're gonna be monsters. But the season's gonna be over because the season over in 2 days.
yeah.
The contest is over in 2 days.
Who's that? Old
He's
bear.
gonna be a
Bear
monster.
had what 71 pounder. Bear.
A 55 pounder. Bear Bryant.
Yeah, yeah,
He got a 55 pounder. I've been watching Bear Bryant for years, boy. Just like Led. I don't think I don't watch. I ain't watched him as long as Led. I think that's how I actually found him. He was on one of Led's in one of Led's chats.
yeah, yeah. I hope to have a better productive year next year.
Yeah, it's always next year. I learned a lot of stuff though in the last 3 years doing these watermelon wars.
Yeah,
Next year, I'm I think I'm gonna get a big ones. I'm gonna do a lot of different stuff.
I hope to get some too. If I have to dedicate a whole space, I'm gonna do my best.
Each
But
year we learn more and more. Each year we learn more and more about our gardens or about the things we grow. So we get better. Every
yeah,
year we get better and better and better. We start producing more food. Just amazing.
yeah,
But it all starts in the fall time for me with that fall prepping. And I got leaves out there now. I shred up all my leaves. I make my
mm,
soil out of my leaves. I use my leaves to build my ground up, even in ground and in my raised beds. And that leaf mulch is like gold and it's free. I don't have to
yeah,
use all these other fertilizers.
yeah.
Last
I
few
like to
summers
use
here
some.
hot, I might try
I
a
got,
watermelon. I just need room. I wish I had room to grow a big patch.
yeah, I do too. And I thought about moving on raised beds, but after a lot of digging and shoveling and getting that dirt put in one area. So if I do that this fall, I'm gonna have to make sure that's where I want it because that ain't gonna be something I do often. But I'm thinking about moving them over somewhere else.
I'm
But
using more weave fabric this year, starting to put down around my area where I'm gonna grow my watermelons, all back where my blueberries is. I like the
mm-hmm.
wood chip look. It's some work because I got Bermuda grass. So every year or twice a year, I'm always sheet mulching with cardboard. Then I'm putting wood chips on top of that. Then I'm adding compost around each bush. Or my blueberries, I'm adding polytone and peat moss and soil acidifier. Just it's always and constantly putting pine bark mulch around my blueberries. So I mean, it's some work. I enjoy it though. Even when it's
Yeah,
hot outside, most of the time I can be out there. It's 100 some degrees. I'll be out there 3 or 4 hours just working.
mm,
Don't even feel the heat.
yeah, it's definitely some work. It's definitely. definitely some work. I wish I had more leaves, but I got that pine straw and pine cones. I do utilize that though. And they, like clockwork, they break down.
Yeah.
Takes about a year, but them jokers do break down. I had a raised bed full up, and then next thing you know, it's halfway full. And the straw and them all pine cones get them broke down. I should load them up and they would fall.
And we learn each year more and more, and we do better. We do better and better each year.
Yeah,
When I first started growing here, as far as annual gardening, oh my God, it would have been amazing for me to get one watermelon or two watermelons and a head of cabbage and 5 or 6 tomatoes.
yeah.
Like 2 or 3 seasons, I barely got anything.
And I was the opposite. When I first started, everything seemed like I touched turned to gold. Tomatoes and everything, but I didn't have so much. And all of them, uh, I started in raised bed, and then I had containers, and everything was pretty good. But you know, the more and more I got, I get hyper focused on something other and neglect something other else. So I definitely got to work on that. So I definitely will be working on that this fall. I'm sure we're getting something other in the ground. I'm probably gonna put a peach and a plum tree in the ground.
Yeah, I enjoy gardening. It's my place of peace. It's where I get relaxed, let my mind wind down,
Yeah,
especially after a long day at work.
it's definitely therapeutic. You know, have nobody, no distractions, none of that stuff. And just going out there working and gardening feeding you while you feeding it.
Yeah, and most of the time you can get enjoyment just from being out there. I mean, it lifts your spirits just from being outside doing
It
something.
does. I like watching the bees pollinate. It really does. And I like enjoying them snacks when I'm out there too, if I got any.
Yeah, it's always something you can walk around snack on. I
Yeah.
know for years we used to put out
Mm-hmm.
hummingbird feeders with that liquid nectar in it for them. And but now they don't put it out, and I see 3 or 4 times more hummingbirds here now, just because from the stuff we planted. They love them dwarf canners. They love comfrey leaves. Uh, these hibiscus up front, and we got hummingbird vines over here. That crepe myrtle. They they always around this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I like watching them jokers too, so they get too close to my head. Flying close to my eyes, that mess is that's something that's
Cassandra
another different.
South Fullerton. How you doing today? Yeah, it's just
Last year I had some tomatoes. I did go out there and harvest some of them pear tomatoes. They didn't do nothing all year. I had them out there since the spring, and now it's abundant of them out there.
and I tried lemon boys this year. First they did great. Then once the heat kicked on, they wouldn't hardly do nothing at all. They looked terrible. I pulled them
Yeah,
out.
that heat been rough this year, man. It's been a hot one.
I tried the mortgage lifter tomatoes this year too. They kept too many diseases.
Yeah,
Never really got that many tomatoes.
I think I got them seeds, but I didn't ever plant
Even the better boys and the early girls didn't do good this year.
them. Really?
I thought I planted out some pink Belgium giants. That's my favorite tomato right there. Pink Belgium giant. You get a
No.
lot of tomatoes. They grow fast and they get huge. They get huge.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they get so big you cut a slice off of it and it's hanging over the bread. If you put it on a bread, a piece of bread.
Man.
Them some big tomatoes. And they're juicy. But they got too much acidity in them for me to eat them just straight.
Yeah.
I love making salsa out of them.
So you got anything producing that didn't do good in the summertime, like your spring stuff, since them cooled off some?
Well, them cayenne loans, they didn't do that good, but now they are.
Yeah.
The turmeric, I don't think it's done much because it ain't grown like it did last year. I mean, it's still half a foot tall, maybe a foot tall.
Yeah.
Last year it was like 4.5 foot. That big back Jamaican soil, I didn't know it got that tall. That thing is almost as tall as my 3 or 4 year cherry tree that's right there beside it. It's almost as tall as that tree.
What that was you say that?
Huh?
What that was you say that caused the tree?
I can't hear you.
What that was you say that caused the tree there?
That Jamaican soil?
Oh, Jamaican sorrel.
Yeah. That lapis cherry is like 7.5 foot tall. And it's catching up to it. In one season. I didn't think them trees got to be that big. Well, I thought it was just a bush anyway.
Yeah. Almost 7 foot.
And I just grew one.
Uh-huh. Do they die over it during the winter?
I'm sure it will. But once I get all the calluses off of it, I'm just cutting it down anyway. I'm ready to get that big back thing out of the way. I'm ready for these melons to quit producing so I can go ahead and get all that cleaned up too.
Yeah.
But every time I look, I find it more. Especially after this rain we had for the last not yesterday. Last Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and most of the Friday, it rained a lot. Before then, it was just dry. But all that rain now and everything just growing like crazy. I keep on picking jalapeno peppers. I got bags and bags of them things. I don't know why I didn't cut them up yet, cut them out of the ground yet. I got so many, I don't need no more.
Actually, that's a good problem to have there. Good problem to have. That's why you know what to do with it.
Purple bell peppers and Cajun bell peppers, I didn't know they grow like that. And purple bell peppers been on top of each other. I mean, they just, and Cajun the same way. The Cajuns don't get as big. Well, mine hadn't anyway. They probably get this size. They got a little spice to them.
Yeah.
I've been dehydrating a bunch of peppers, Cajun, bell pepper, jalapeno, and cayenne long. I've been dehydrating a bunch of them and chopping them up. And I'm going to use them as like a pepper flake over top of my greens.
Yeah. Yeah, my cayenne finally started taking off, but they didn't do well near last year. I'm doing last year, just about 5 foot tall. This year, I don't know. I think I did start a little late too, though. That's probably what it was. They couldn't get a good start.
Cheers. Good evening.
Man, it's been so dry,
mine ain't that tall. They probably about 1.5 foot tall.
Really?
Man, they got peppers everywhere, but I did top them.
Uh-huh.
But they got peppers everywhere. How you doing this Monday?
Yeah, that's definitely a good problem to have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to dig up at least one of mine and see if I can't keep it over winter. So they say something on peppers that you can overwinter.
You gonna try to overwinter?
I'm gonna see if I can overwinter one or two of those cayenne peppers.
I thought about digging a couple of them and stick them in the greenhouse, but as cold as we get here, I still don't think they'll stay alive.
Really?
Without heat, I don't think so.
One year, I had like what was that jalapeno that I had like 3 years in a row. It never died. It looked like it was dead, but it come back in the spring. And that definitely got pretty big.
I know quite a few people be overwintering pepper plants. It's 7 a.m. in the Philippines. You outside watching the sunrise with coffee. Miss Wanda, how you doing?
Hello, everybody in the chat. I can't see it, but I appreciate it, y'all stopping by.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all stopping by.
Chat, cause I ain't.
Yeah, I haven't been doing much on nothing really. I throw out a short every once in a while. I might do a pop-up live in the garden, walking on a Saturday or Sunday or something. Yeah, I ain't been too consistent this year at all. A lot of things going on in life, so
All right. I'll tell you what, that my moringa tree, no, it's done grew, man. I have to chop that joke in half if I'm gonna try to keep it over winter. That joke grew pretty quick.
A moringa tree.
Yeah, it's about 8 or 9 foot tall. And
I need to get me some seeds and go grow me one next year. There's so many health benefits to it, so I need to start trying to do better on my health anyway.
Yeah,
you get older, boy. Shoot.
I definitely do too.
Yeah, but we've been on here an hour. I appreciate you coming, man. Just wanted to talk with you, catch up with you. Growing what I eat. Another member of the channel. I appreciate you and everything you do. All the support you give, all the likes. I mean, I think I got you on every content. I mean, every social media that's on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, here. Great person, great gardener, personal friend of mine. I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming. Like I always say, God be for you. Who could be against you? No one. You want to say anything before we get out of here, man?
Pretty much the same thing. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody in the gardening community. I appreciate all the motivation because sometimes in gardening stuff you get sidetracked and you're not as motivated. And watching other videos and other gardeners, it keep me motivated.
It does. I watch a lot of people on here videos. I mean, most of y'all I don't miss. Sometimes I don't leave a comment because I'm listening at work, but I get motivated just from watching most of y'all grow.
I'm the same way. That's an encouragement right there.
It is. That's a big encouragement. When you see other people growing some stuff, even these little contests we have, it ain't really about winning or losing, because we all winning if you think about it, because we growing more food and we outside getting exercise, so we getting double wins. It just being around like-minded people that love to do the same thing we do, growing our own food, talking about it, and we talk about life too. I used to do it all the time on garden. Get it off your chest. Maybe start that back, but we talk about life. We help each other in so many different ways, and that's what it's all about. So, another great person, y'all. Another Tennessee and Georgia. We need to do this more often. Do lives more often.
I agree. Hey, next Monday, if you're available, I'll be here.
Okay. But we appreciate y'all coming. We're going to let y'all go, let y'all get about y'all day. Y'all have a blessed one.
Y'all take care.